Okay, so who are colonic for, and what exactly are the benefits?
Colonic irrigation is the removal of waste matter from your large intestine by filtered water put into the large intestine at very low pressure. What happens when you put water into the large intestine at very low pressure using specially designed instruments is that the waste matter soaks off the walls of the large intestine and then is drawn out of your body, leaving your body clean and ready to perform its functions better.
Why should anyone have this done?
Colonic irrigation has a number of benefits. First, obviously, it helps you remove the waste for some reason have stayed in the body longer than they should. When the waste stay in the body longer than they should, they put pressure on the system, and your other organs such as liver, the spleen, and your blood, which is your connective tissue, and even your skin, which is your largest organ, aren't working as effectively as they should. And that may result in you being sluggish, tired, having skin breakouts, having bad smell in your mouth, having flatulence, heavy feeling after a meal, all that just because there is an excessive pressure coming from the waste that has stayed in your body. So colonic irrigation helps you with that, and by helping you with that, it obviously helps you to rehydrate the system by putting water in. It helps cleanse the liver, the blood, and boost the immune system. Many people are wondering, I'm a regular guy, or I'm a regular girl, I go every day, even sometimes even twice a day. Do I need colonic irrigation? The answer is, you don't need it, but you will benefit immensely from it. Because none of us lives the life that we were intended to live. We can't have just organic food, we can't breathe just the clean air, we can't have the emotions which are just positive. We live our real complicated lives, and these real complicated lives leave a trace in our system, and that trace is very often stored in the bowel. So even if you go to the toilet regularly, it doesn't mean that colonics would not benefit you at all. You would benefit immensely from having a colonic just by rehydrating the system and rebalancing it. Because it's exactly like going to the dental hygienist and cleaning your teeth. You clean your teeth once a day, sometimes even twice a day, but still every quarter, every 3-4 months, you go for a good deep cleanse of your teeth because you know plaque still forms on the teeth. So exactly as the plaque forms in the entrance to our long tube, which is our digestive system, it would be reasonable to assume that some amount of plaque also forms at the exit of our digestive system, which is your large intestine.
Will I actually lose weight?
Very often people ask the question, will I lose weight after the colonic? And of course it's a reasonable question, because if we're carrying these wastes, and the wastes are going to be removed in the process, it means that you will lose some weight because you have lost the weight. However, this is not permanent weight loss. The only way to permanent weight loss is eat less, move more, the end. However, if you have a colonic, you feel fantastic about yourself. Very often you have this unbearable lightness of being, this great energy that people talk about. And that could be a very good starting point for looking at what you're putting in your mouth, at the size of your portions, your hydration, how much exercise you do, how much water you drink, what thoughts you think on a daily basis, how much you love yourself, how much you like your own company. And I know it kind of sounds like a big claim, but if you have experienced the colonics, you will probably feel some or all of these things kind of trying to find their place in your mind, and sometimes you review what you're doing, what you're feeling, and what's happening to you.
Would I have to do it all the time?
How often you have a colonic is entirely up. As maintenance, we always recommend having a colonic treatment once every quarter, so 3-4 times a year, which will boost your system and help you stay healthy and young. However, if you've never had a colonic irrigation, probably for a start you should have a couple of treatments close together to make sure that the body has had a deep cleanse and can now work and feel healthier.
Is it true that famous, well-known people have colonics?
A lot of famous people don't tell us that they have colonics, but some people have had, and Princess Diana or John Lennon are very good examples of people who are very open about having colonics and went public about their benefits, which did help us all in promoting the benefits of colonics for everyone. A lot of people still think that colonics are only for rich people, and very often you say, isn't that what rich people do? This is actually not true, because some forms of intestinal cleansing have been promoted throughout history and have been part of world religions for a very, very long time.
Why isn't it in hospitals then?
This is a million-dollar question. In some hospitals they do, like for example in Russia and in Germany, doctors prescribe colonics. In Netherlands you can get colonics on insurance, and there is a trend now in all European countries to look at the alternative treatments again as an alternative to pills that don't seem to be working as well as people thought they would. And we hope that in the next few years colonic will be a lot more accepted by the mainstream medical community. A lot of people want to feel better for an event or give themselves a good kickstart for losing weight or going on holiday. What we recommend in these cases is you need to have a couple of colonics to clean the wastes out of your system, and then bring simple changes to your diet and lifestyle, such as having a good breakfast like a king, then a nice lunch and a light dinner, exercising, drinking juices, drinking water, and generally looking after yourself more. If then after a few months, after you've lost some weight and you're feeling better and you're generally healthier, then you can go and do a slightly deeper detox. You can start using coffee enemas on a regular basis. You can look at doing dry skin brushing, look at doing specific exercises such as rebounding, and introducing colonics into your regime, into your protocol, like every couple of months, every 3-4 months, thus maintaining your health. And this will also help if you're dealing with specific concerns such as constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, or lymphatic congestion. You can now have colonics in Algarve, in Body and Skin Care Center in Pera, and in Centro Pacifica in Albufeira. And we know the therapist who does these colonics. Her name is Shirley, and she's absolutely fantastic, and we would recommend her really, really highly.